how marketing with like greenhouse gases and what was the one? There was like one guy, he was like the lead marketing exec and working for, I wish Xi was here, he could tell me. And like how they spin it, where they don't have to change the narrative, they just need to, like, if there's a news article about like the big oil or whatever, then they pay New York Times and they pay websites and newspapers for paid ads. They call it there's a term where it's like basically an ad, but it's an art, it's like an article or something that's in favor. So you don't need to drown out the bad, you just drown out the bad stuff with good promotion and things. It's quite interesting. A chunk of their profits also go towards supporting non-profits to help with ethical aspects. Okay. Thought you asked if anyone had made any good food lately and I just rambled about being proud of, oh, I'm so sorry. I completely missed it. I'm so sorry. Please repost it. We're talking about a few different topics at once and I do miss chat. So please, if I missed it, repost it. Regarding Fairphone, my biggest one is that they refuse to buy materials from companies that pay sub-minimum wage, use child labor or slavery. That's what I mean by ethically sourced. Okay, I understand. The thing with that is that I've read that you need to make sure you go back to it's like a long time to research about, you know, the whole production line, because stuff get mixed in there. Like the rules might need to be that you need to 90% or 95% of your materials need to be accounted for, or like you need to state where, if this product, these scissors, 95% of the products come from Australia, then you can say that it's Australian made. Whereas like the remaining 5 or 10% of this product could have come from Pakistan or something, and like they don't need to state that. It's really, yeah, it's quite deep, and you know, but there's also the thing is like you want to know, and you want to be able to support. From an ethical standpoint, you want to support companies that are doing the right thing, but it's so shitty because you cut off your nose to spite your face. Like, if you choose this moral high ground, you need to be steadfast, and like it's very, you know, you will miss out on a lot of stuff in life, or a lot of products and things, because yeah, like you've chosen, and I applaud people that do. They make that decision, but it is hard. It's a big sacrifice. It's hard to define what companies ethical, because ethics also means something different to different people. That's what I'm saying. Like when I was saying about like who makes up those rules to define ethics and who are they? Are there some committee? Like your cultural beliefs play into your ethics and what is right and wrong. You know, some people say that their ethical belief is, in some cultures, is that, you know, if you kill in this form, then you deserve to be killed in that way, or, you know, that if you've taken a life, you deserve, you know, your life to be taken, or whatever. Like that is for them, there is right for them. But some, you know, Western societies believe different things, and it's a muddy area, and also a privilege to be able to buy ethically and sustainably. Yeah, definitely. And at the end of the day, it shouldn't be on the consumer to do the research, but unfortunately it is, yeah, because companies care about their profit margin, they care about selling their goods, and if they can market you and they can swindle you in some way to make you feel good, because at the end of the day, their idea and their plan is to make you feel good about your purchase so that you are happier with it, because you're more likely to buy it again. Or if they've got your money, then you're one and done. But ideally they'd like you to feel good about your purchase. Like if you tell people that you got a new couch that had vegan leather, like that sounds cool, rather than be like, yeah, I got a fake vinyl leather couch. it doesn't sound as cool. So people want to be able to like, oh, I'm vegan, like that, like that's like a buzzword, and makes you feel more satisfied because you feel like, you know, the connotations with those marketing words and those buzzwords, you always want to feel good about spending your money. You don't want to feel like, holy shit, I've just bought this and I'm disappointed, and then you have that, you know, you feel, no one wants to feel shit when they buy something. Buyer's remorse sucks. I always say when I see someone use the word, oh, you guys repost it. Sorry. I was just saying, since I started streaming, really just 1 month thus far, I've been on fire. That's so amazing. It's great, good on you. I've always been happy with my food, but since cooking on stream, I'm doing, like trying harder foods, and it's also just insanely delicious. That's amazing. I'm really proud of you. Good on you. Caveat emptor, let the buyer beware. It's the responsibility of the consumer to check before they buy. Oh yeah, vegan leather is just plastic, aka petroleum products, not necessarily better for the environment. Yeah. And also the idea of things that are recycled, like, is recycled better? That's the other thing, is buying a brand new product can sometimes be better for the environment than recycling the existing water bottles or whatever into a new product, because you're using fossil fuels and you're using, you know, you're creating more byproducts to recycle something, and it's more expensive. So, you know, maybe we just have less stuff. No? All right, let's have a look at these guys. Ooh, yes, they're looking good. All right, we're gonna make the next Szechuan chili oil. So this is from the new website, and I do have to take photos of this. Okay. Let me log into the new website. For example, try not to buy from Amazon because of their employment practices and worker treatment. I don't have Facebook or Instagram because of the Meta's privacy practices, but in my opinion, it's about doing what you can. Yeah, and that also acknowledging, like, a company in different countries, their practices can be different because there's different rules and regulations around working. Like, for instance, I'm not a full bottle. Like, I'm talking about stuff that and teach me if I am saying things that you don't agree with, or not saying the right terms or whatever, because I'm not an expert. But the rules and regulations around working in Australia, the minimum wage and things are different in Australia than they are, say, for instance, in the US. And so the employment practices possibly may be better in Amazon. And I'm gonna be completely honest, I do, from a consumer point of view, and I know it's not the best practice, but we do buy a lot of stuff from Amazon because of the cost factor. You know, things are cheaper there than you were gonna buy at a different store. And sometimes you can't be picky and choosy when it comes down to cost. And, you know, the cost of living in Australia is incredibly high than other countries, and you have to pick your battles. But also there's, yeah. How dare you foster independent thought to chat, Molly? What? And foster an independent thought. I think that's what we thought to chat, yeah. Exactly, that's what I meant earlier when I said privilege to buy ethically, 100%. And, you know, when it comes down to organic and yeah, what does organic mean to you? That's another conversation to, you know. When it comes to food costs, is a massive thing. It's a massive deal in our house, you know. And there's some ingredients that I am choosy about because of the quality, the way it tastes, and, you know, the chocolate that I buy is ethically sourced, and, you know, the cacao beans come from, you know, parts of the world where they pay better wages or whatever. But I have to be honest, where that isn't at the forefront of my mind it is taste and flavor and there, yeah, like some moments in my, when I shop, there's some times where some certain products, I'm like, yep, I want to focus on supporting smaller businesses, be able to buy local and whatever. There's times where I'm like, nah, like this company has it for like $20 more expensive. I'm going to go to Amazon or whatever. Like it's really, yeah, I think, because that's the shitty thing is that there's companies and conglomerates that make it so easy that it's like, okay, save that $20 and put that $20 towards something else, or, you know, it's, you can't deny that it's a good feeling. You could buy this for $50 rather than $70, put that $20 towards something else that you want to buy. The organic certification in the US is laughable, yeah. And I think that, you know, to be deemed organic is your farm, but the farm next to it could be using pesticides. Those pesticides then spread with the wind, and you're basically, you know, you can't control that. And birds and things like that, they all spread, you know, bacteria and whatever. And organic doesn't necessarily mean healthier. The best thing you can do is grow it in your own farm, or like grow it in your own farm in your backyard or whatever. I work for one of Amazon's biggest competitors in the US. I don't even know who that would be. Big Buy? What's it called? Something Buy? Or you work at a bookshop. Okay. But as an employer, I get a discount, so I also have an, yeah. I'm buying on Amazon because I have a cost incentive to buy from my employer. Yeah, I work at Target. Target's a competitor to Amazon? Whoa. Makes sense. Target in Australia is completely different. Okay, so I am going to set this up. I'm using my phone here. You guys can't really see. So I'm using one of my other favorite things. You guys know that I go on a bit about multi-bounce, but this is menu setup for Stream. So basically this phone grip, multi-mount on the flex arm, and then I've got the heavy grip here. This just goes in like that. So while I'm on Stream, I can take photos of ingredients and be able to have the functionality. I can show you guys while I'm streaming, but then also take photos for other content for our website and things. So it's just a lot, it's amazing. So that's what I'll be getting some ingredients, preparing them, putting them there, and now I'm talking the wrong camera, being able to take photos. So that's what my idea is for Stream. I can cook stuff and then be able to move it around. All right, how's Stream going? We're just taking the things out and then we're gonna do community cookup, okay? I just need to get this 2-factor code. Organic chicken could mean they are outside all day eating bugs and have a window in the building, or have a window in the building. But there's some interesting like information on YouTube about, you know, like the carbon offset and companies that go green. Like the green, what basically greenwashing, what they were talking about, is they pay for plots of land like in the Amazon or some kind of already green location, and they say that they're supporting that where it was already, like they're not creating new, cultivating new rainforests or new. The carbon offsetting is wild, it's crazy. Thank you, Jacaranda, thank you for 4 months. Thank you for supporting the channel. Appreciate you. Damn, how you been? All right, I am just doing this. Good one. They're getting paid to preserve golf courses as green spaces. It's like, mate, you should be using your money to provide like better facilities or change over to more green energy or whatever, rather than But they don't have to do anything. If they just pay someone and make them look good. They get a little tick of approval saying, yes, we're a green business. Okay. All right. Let's go here. Not here, there. Woo! Damn! Guys, look at this. This is pão de queijo, Brazilian cheese bread. This recipe will be on the website. It's so good. Right now it's molten, but Romeo, you ruined it. I just know your house smells amazing. It's pretty good. So basically it's kind of like, it's like a savory boba. You can think of it. It's like tapioca starch, which they make the boba bowls out of. It's stretchy and chewy and cheesy and savory. It's amazing. It's really, really good. When it cools down a bit, stretch out. All you need is milk, oil, tapioca starch, salt, cheese. Super easy. Oh, God, it smells so good. My little hand, I burnt myself on the last stream. Okay, hold on. Doesn't look like boba. Yeah, it really hurt. Because it was all red around there, and then that's where the actual burn is. But I've just been putting oil. Yeah, it was really painful. I was being a little cry girl. Okay, ready. Let's have a taste. Yum. When I first moved home from Brazil, I bought home packets of pão de queijo mix. Basically, it was just tapioca starch. And now you can just make it from scratch, and you know what's in it. It's so good. It's really, really good. It's like crunchy on the outside, and it's like chewy in the middle. Oh. Moist and really good. What? All right, let's go through community cook up. Oh, shades up. And I kind of like that it's kind of scraggy like this. You can see the difference, like that is used a ice cream scoop, where this, I kind of rolled it into bowls with my hand. That one has more texture, those craggy bits go crunchy. All right. Hold on. No. 112 divided by 2 is 64. No. We'll just go 55, that's fine. All right. This is outdated, it's actually Halloween. It was out of date. Okay, so the theme for Community Cook Up, so our community cooking event, was Halloween. So everyone had a month to make something that was Halloween themed, spooky. And so as it's now, the last day was on Monday, we gave everyone time to submit, and let's go through it. So Zet Mollyween. All right. So, "21 days in, no one had posted anything, sadly. And it's not, I don't know, like, I was asking for feedback of what we could do to get more people involved, what was like stopping you guys from getting involved. And it's just something that we've been trying for the last 3, 4, 5 years. And it doesn't seem to kind of click. You know what I mean? Like some ideas and stuff just don't come to fruition, and they kind of fall flat. And that's okay. I appreciate the people that do like it and do get involved. But there's a lot of people that do like it but don't get involved. They like the idea of it, but when it comes to it, and I understand people are busy, but for us, I needed some things or ideas or suggestions of what I could be doing, because maybe I'm doing the wrong thing and maybe I'm not promoting it enough or whatever. But it was a bit sad. So we got, and I know with this theme, it's a little bit different because like we usually do in November, the event is at the end of the month. So it's hard for people to kind of get up, like some people don't like making the food until the event. Whereas I was thinking it would be like people be posting, foods that, take to work, and people do. I thought people did stuff all throughout the year, all throughout the month. But that doesn't, even though this happened this month and it wasn't posted, it was posted last, the last few days of the month. The rest of the last year, there's not been a lot of involvement. So we decided to end it. And that's okay. We're still, there'll still be opportunities. You guys can post in All Things Food and we'll still show you off and share and as much as possible. But I don't know what I could have done. And I want to know of different activities what I could have done better, or what you guys wanted or needed from us for different fun events for the community, because I've kind of pulled back a little bit because of doing community involved events, because we just didn't see the involvement or the excitement for it. And we want to kind of spend our energy on different things. Beware, this is really cool. So ghoulish goulash. And goulash means different things in different countries. So I'm excited to see what this is. Pretty sure how it's seasoned differs from region to region, household to household, but mine has oregano, basil, and marjoram. When I told him I was going to make it, I think this is Jay, her partner. Jay was all, I thought you were going to make it on Halloween, so I had to reassure him that any more life curveballs notwithstanding, I'm going to then as well. Okay. This is so cool. There wouldn't be anything like this available in Australia, I don't think. So this is Halloween pasta. It looks like there's spiders and little pumpkins. Candle? I don't know what that is. Really cool. Little bats as well. Super cute. All right, so please explain to me what goulash means to you guys. I think the big thing is that there's no real incentive to participate. Taking the time and buying special ingredients is hard to justify without a payoff. Not a criticism at all, but how I see it. I understand. We used to do like a $20 voucher, or we used to do giveaways and things like that. But like, to be honest, it really sucks when we do giveaways and people don't even say thank you. I'm not saying this is for everybody, but we've done giveaways over the last 6 months, from companies, big companies. People win stuff and they win prizes, big prizes on stream, and like they arrive. We don't even know that they've arrived, like that they received them. But like people don't even let us know that, you know, and we were paying hundreds of dollars a year, and like it just didn't, you know, it was just shitty. It just felt a little bit shitty. And, you know, we wanted to be able to afford different things for the community and bigger prizes and stuff like that. But it is valid. I understand that, Metallic, because the cost of living is going up and buying special things. But the way that I thought it was that people would try and inspire people to get out of their comfort zone and try something new that they could then put into their lifestyle, or they would cook for their families, or, you know, we do make pie, for instance. It's an opportunity for people to make pie, or opportunity, you know, things that they were already going to do, or just trying to change things up. But yeah, I can understand. I understand what you mean. It's very valid, for sure. So goulash. Molly, once I went to work as a nurse and wore a witch hat because I had to work on my birthday Halloween to try and make it more fun, and essentially everyone just looked at me like I was a fool, and that was on the actual day. Oh, I'm sorry that you feel like, I'm sorry that happened, Lala. It sucks. Yeah, that does suck. I wish I'd gotten involved in streams earlier. This sounds like such a cool idea. There's still the opportunity, you know, like my focus is going to be on stuff, like different themes for each month. You know, obviously Christmas in December, and this month is going to do some Thanksgiving stuff, but it's just going to be more kind of casual, and making pie. Like I want to make pies in the next month and make that the focus. And also the surprise factor is missing. What do you mean? What do you mean by the surprise factor? Of surprising me? This looks so good. It looks so yum. Is it vegetarian? I don't know if that's meat or it looks good. Beware, thank you for sharing. We'll go through this and then we'll have a little chat, because I want to like pay everyone the respect for who went to the effort. Roselli cooked along with me. So I joined Molly this morning in making mousse for my book club tonight. Instead of graveyard theme, I thought to try as a pumpkin patch. Try it as a pumpkin patch. Well, I was sad the pumpkins didn't look like on the packaging. Book club got cancelled this afternoon, so it was a good thing since the mousse didn't really firm up as I expected, but it was deformed pumpkin pudding. Damn. Look at that little penguin. Look at this. Nice. Unfortunately, I think that there's cost of foods. A lot of people are trying to keep a lot of things. Yeah, and I just would have like, I like now that that stuff is coming up like later, and I would have like, you know, people's hesitations and things like that. I would love to know. Very true. I'm hesitant to spend much money on something if something is not what I wanted to do anyway, and that's why I did biscuits. Yeah, I liked it. And this is Margot. Look how cute these are. Nice. Really cool. I think they're really effective. I love them. Good job. Were they tasty? So these were just milk arrowroot cookies with icing. Very cool. Delirium Dream Catalanthan, chosen and carved by Little Miss Katie with help from myself and Daddy. I love it. Katie's kitty. I like it. Dang. Good job, Mama Delirium and Papa Delirium. Nice. Only spent a couple of dollars. My friends seemed to like them and took them to a party. Nice. Sorry it didn't end up working out for you. I know it's really hard to pour your heart into a project and not get the return you were expecting. This has been my first time in stream, but it seems like it's a fun community already. Yeah, thank you. Graveyard dirt pudding. Nice. That looks so cool. Oh, there's worms in there and the little, I love it. Are these Nilla wafers? Royal, this is so cool. Crushed up Oreos, maybe? Nilla wafers. The eyeballs and the worms, I love it. Very cool, thank you. Is that a cat in the background? Looks like a cat tail. Nice, look at that. Aldi had a Dia de Muertos, Day of the Dead. I thought Day of the Dead was in May, but I must be wrong. Dia de Muertos? Is that Halloween as well? Just same thing? But I thought Day of the Dead was earlier. Day after Halloween, okay. Isn't there something in May? Or another date? Cinco de Mayo I'm thinking of. Yes, that's what I'm thinking of. Cinco de Mayo, yes. Look at these. I have no Hispanic heritage or decorating skills, but it was enjoyable nevertheless. I think these are dope. This one at the bottom is my favorite, I think, but I like the left one as well. They're very cool. Good on you for trying something new. I love it. I love it. Fabulous. And then last but not least, this is Ash Wolf Runner. Eyeball Foods for Halloween bocconcini with olives and cherry tomato sauce in a tart. Light cheese with blueberries inside in the blood orange juice. Love it. Hey, this is epic. Great work. They're a bit spoopy. They all look really cool. It's very inventive. Yes. Oh, great work, guys. Thank you everyone for getting involved. Ba, 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 ba. Thank you everyone. I'm glad you guys had fun. It was very, very cool. You didn't see it. Cheese bread. Ding. Nice. So I'm going to be taking some photos of these. I've got heaps, so I'll take some photos of those ones. They'll be on the new website. Hopefully they don't deflate, because those ones look like they're deflating. I love the kitty lantern too. So, well, I mentioned we are doing an extra special stream on Saturday. For y'all that are here and know, we are going fishing. So we've been planning this for a while, but the original plan was to go with my stepdad on a boat and whatever. We just said, we're just gonna get it done so we can have some fun. We're gonna go, Exceed and I, on a jetty. We might go for a walk or something, because it's gonna be Saturday morning. So the next stream is, so it's 2 days and 22 hours. Okay, I'm gonna go, this is Friday's stream, and Saturday we're gonna do fishing. All right, now, next recipe is going to be the Szechuan chili oil. Short and sweet today. Oh, no, we're not finished, not finished. That's 2 hours, oh. No, we're gonna do some Szechuan chili oil. I'm gonna show you how to make it. This is amazing. Is the website with recipes live? No, not yet, not yet. It's coming soon. I don't wanna give a date. I've given a date to Exceed, but I'm not telling you guys a date because I don't want it, like, any delays or postponements or whatever. It's looking really good. But Exceed and I have just got to do some, I'm kind of fleshing out the content. There's just things like we've got to figure out what the banners are going to say and how they're going to look, the color schemes and stuff, finalize that. The template of the recipe and how it prints. Because you know, if you've been around for a long time, you know that I am very kind of opinionated on how a recipe should print and what it should look like and what it should, you know, information it should have on it. And it should be coming soon. Got it. Didn't mean, no. Feel free. I love questions and anything that you want to know, anything kind of your queries. You never know who also has that question, so feel free.
Delicious.
BZK.
On behalf of everyone on Mollytopia, present or absent, thank you for giving us so much, whether it be insight into your cooking style, your life and home. Miss Molly Cookie Heart, Miss Molly Cookie Heart, Miss Molly Cookie Heart, Miss Molly Cookie Heart, Miss Molly Cookie Heart.
Thank you, BZK. I don't ever want to come across as unappreciative and ungrateful for, you know, ideas and things, and sometimes they just don't click. I do sometimes take it personally and feel like it's a reflection on me and my presentation style or things that I'm doing wrong, and you know what I can do better to get people more involved or let them know. You know, like I feel like sometimes I do try and go out of my way to try things, but sometimes I do say things that I don't get to or whatever. But we can sometimes try things that just kind of don't work out, and it is hard. And I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. And I'm always looking for clues and ideas that like you guys are enjoying what I'm doing and enjoying the content, and like how to measure the success of what we're doing, and you know, the impact that we're hopefully kind of having. Because if you didn't have any impact, you know, why would you be doing it? So I'm always kind of figuring out what I can do. Yeah, I think as just as a person, like a content creator, you're always looking at like how you can pivot and what's, you know, what is being received well, what people are enjoying, and it might be the really over the top, really well planned things, but it also might be something that you just do off the cuff, and you know, sometimes I think like, you know, what were we doing last year or 2 years ago that people really liked that we aren't doing now? You know, do I go back to that? Do I, you know, I'm always trying to rack my brain of figuring out what is good, what opinion, you know, because you don't want to care too much, put too much weight on people's opinions, but if someone told you something that was constructive, that might be the key, or that might be helpful of like, you know, navigating kind of the avenue you go down next, or the journey, you know, you create your content with. Whereas, yeah, sometimes I think maybe I'm just too nice. Maybe I'm not nice enough. Maybe it's just like this whole fucking introspective thing that you can really do your head in. And I'm just trying to find my place of what I'm doing and the content that I'm creating, that I want to be creating, and what's replicatable and what I enjoy. And, you know, there's sometimes, it wasn't until maybe the last year that I've thought to myself, I never doubted streaming until maybe the last year, that if I'm doing the right thing and, you know, what I should be doing. And like it's pretty tough, you know, because I was working as a nurse and working doing stuff that was like a, you know, you're on train tracks and people have done it before and they do it again, and you know, the clear thing, you know, and it's different to streaming, and just it's been a tough year. But I love it. I love streaming, and I love talking, and I love talking. I love, you know, being able to hopefully, you know, see the change in the confidence that you guys have, and being able to hear the messages that you guys have been impacted in some way, and you guys are learning something that I didn't know, something that I've said. And I am very aware that cooking streams, food and drink streams have quieter chat, and sometimes where you guys get more involved in others, and it's yeah, just little things. I just thought I'd give you insight, you know, and then I think about like, with some sponsorships and stuff that we do, we work with different companies. I think I'm aware that some people think that things are different, like from a financial aspect, that they're better than they are. And people think that we're well off, or have this impression that, you know, that we get paid bucket loads and whatever. And that it's not my place to explain or discuss that type of thing, because it's nothing to do. Last couple of years have been hell for so many people for so many reasons. Much love and hugs to you. Thank you. But yeah, there's exclamation mark feedback if there's anything that you guys, it's all anonymous. If you want to add your name, you can. But if you've got something that kind of niggling at you and you want to share or be constructive or whatever, feel free to share it in there. But yeah, that's it.
Delicious.
Thank you, whoever that was. Thank you for the anonymous $50. That wasn't necessary. Thank you very much. It goes back into the kitty, the anonymous kitty, to hopefully, we'll probably pay for some bait and stuff. Thank you very much. Molly, you and Exceed have worked hard to get where you are, both are. Don't apologize for what you have. You deserve it all. Thank you. But yeah, I think it's not really what we, you know, I'm very, very grateful for what we have. It's just, I think it just figuring out what kind of content we like, what journey we take next. When you have so much to give, you feel rewarded when you give. You have my admiration for doing something that I don't have the guts to do. Oh, PCK. I think that if you have something to share and that you're interested, like we'd be pretty keen to. You can always share through chat, or if you feel like there's something that you want to do or you're nervous, feel free to get in touch and see how we can support you and get you up and running. But I feel like I'm talking really quietly. Anonymous, whoever you are, thank you so much for the $50. And I don't pretend to not know that I know everyone's doing it difficult and tough, and sometimes it is. Sometimes, you know, you see, everyone's going through something different in their own mind, in their own heads, and their own kind of communities and whatever. I think everyone's doing it a little bit tough, but it's the really shitty, it's the hard thing. That's why we're moving to streaming, but also doing the website stuff so that we can create free content, but then possibly, you know, create ads and do things where we can create like income through the website. But it's just a lot of work. We love mooses. For some reason, I want to add Christmas lights to your moose ears for holidays. If anyone wants to do that, like, I wouldn't even know how you add baubles or something to the graphic, but if someone is that way inclined and they want to upgrade our moose and make it is an artist or anything, that would be cool. Moose Molly makes, that's it. That is it. But anything that happens anonymous, I don't know, you can't cheer anymore, right? But tips, gifting subs, we don't know who they are, but we like to give them love. So the moose, this is from Piece One, bought these for us. And then we got the moose emote in the chat as well. All right. So, Szechuan chili oil. Where is it? I've got to stop eating these things because you probably hear me chewing, but I know I hate that they took away the option for stealth cheer. Love it. ASMR stream. Okay, so we're gonna need bird's eye chilies or Asian chili powder. I'll show you what I buy. I'm gonna need canola oil, rice bran oil, or a neutral flavored oil that goes to a high smoke point. Star anise, cinnamon, bay leaf, garlic, ginger, both fresh, cardamom pods, Szechuan peppercorns, and salt, okay? So I'm gonna go into the pantry and I need, here is Asian chilies. These are dried chilies and canola oil, okay? All right, so that there, we need star anise, cinnamon stick. So this is the best chili oil, if I do say so myself. I put it on everything, fried rice, dumplings. It goes with so much stuff. The Szechuan gives like a numbness. You've got normal bird's eye chilies, which are quite hot. And then we add some different seasonings in there. It's just amazing. Anyone in the States know if we have rice bran oil here? I don't know. I suppose you could use peanut oil as well. I don't know the flavor of peanut oil because I've never used it if it's a neutral flavored. Cinnamon stick here. Bit of MSG. We're gonna need some salt. Garlic. How much did I say? 3? 4. 4 garlic cloves. A bit small. Swap it out. Okay. Peanut is very neutral. Okay, fantastic. So, yes, I would use peanut oil then. The cooking class pour. Could you, I know you said you started streaming for last month. Can you explain your name? The cooking class, what the pour, like where the inspiration for your name come? Okay. Star anise back here. Cardamom pods and star anise. Cardamom pods and star anise. Star anise is there. Cardamom ground. Where's my cardamom? Ancho, allspice, caraway, celery, poppy seeds, Chinese 5-spice cloves, coriander seeds, dill, bay leaves, truffle salt, Szechuan. Szechuan I'm gonna need anyway. Where the fuck are my cardamom pods? If I had cardamom pods, where would I be? Cardamom pods. Excuse me? Hey Google, add cardamom pods to my shopping list. No. Cardamom
Sure,
ground.
I added cardamom pods.
That's fennel, that's ground fennel. Dude, don't do me like this. Oh, this is my backup. Wegmans is a good option. I love Wegmans. Okay, bay leaves. I'm gonna need them anyway. Lemon myrtle. Some of these herbs are so old. And I buy them because I'm like, oh, I've always wanted them and then never use them. It's like fenugreek. Don't ever know what to put fenugreek in. What's that? Fennel? Cardamom pods. Cool. Okay, I needed bay leaves. Okay, so bird's eye chilies. Where'd that packet go? Must have put a packet here. Good one, Molly. Yeah, put it there. Okay, This, star anise, bang. Cinnamon stick, bang. Bay leaves, yes. Garlic, yes. Ginger gonna get. Cardamom pods, yes. Szechuan peppercorns, yes. Salt, yes. Cool. You put them back in there. Ginger. Okay. Okay. So we need 60 grams. Where's my set of scales gone? Losing myself. Sorry. Fenugreek is that sweet, nutty flavour in curries and veggies. Okay. Yeah, they will only replace one by one. Very painful. Oh, miss the Kmart thing? Yeah. So, but the thing is, I can't be bothered taking them back to the store because I was told I didn't have to take them to the store. And I don't really want to take them to the store to return them. And it's like $70 down the drain. Because I already threw some out and because they said they could online when I rang up. So I'll just have to, like I've kept them in there that are cracked and I'm just keeping using them. And then eventually when I can, I'll just buy up a whole lot. So yeah, the ones that I was looking at, I think they're $3 each. So I need 20. Yeah. The cooking class pour, thank you for sharing stuff. If it's stuff that you've made on stream, the only kind of prerequisite we have, if it's stuff you've made on stream or you're a lure to you making it on stream, you need to put it in the promotion channel. And for that, you need to be a subscriber. We have a lot of people that were, throughout the years, we've been streaming for 5.5 years, and people would just post, they go through, like streamers post in multiple Discords, and we just want people who want to be a part of our community, be promoted in the promotion channel, and not to be like, not to spam them own, like as a self-promotion thing. It's just a rule we've had for years and we just stand by it. You can post things that you make off stream, or like 1 or 2 things. Like I don't want you to, like, you can say that the stuff you've just made, it doesn't have to be like promoted, like just don't promote yourself or just say that you've made it on stream or whatever in All Things Food, but not all the time. No mooches, please. Yeah. It just got to the stage where like I would be in multiple Discords with streamer friends and you'd see people post things in multiple channel, which I understand, because you're excited that you've made it and you've done an amazing job and it's amazing, and I'm all about that, but I would like that to be something that we would love you to be promoted in the promotion channel, and our community can come and share and support you because you're a part of our community as well. And you know, people are giving to our community and showing what, you know, supporting others and commenting and saying great job, and it just be more of a reciprocal thing, that rather than people coming in and promoting themselves, they're not supporting the rest of our community. You know, like we've got mums and dads and, you know, different guys, gals, binary pals that are all promoting themselves. They're all really excited and they're empowering, you know, they're confident, building their confidence in their own cooking in their own kitchens. They don't stream, they're not content creators. And we would love to promote them and empower them, and it be reciprocal. Everyone's supporting each other rather than some people just coming in, bombarding the Discords with posts and things, and just wanting kind of that what do they call it on Reddit, where you, something farming? Where you, like, karma farming, is that what it's called? Or karma kind of whatever? But yeah, I'd love to see it. But just kind of like, the stuff you've made on stream, don't say you've made it on stream and just do it like every few days or something like that. All good, karma farming, yeah. But like, I'm just saying that as like a general thing to everybody, you know, as that's why we do it. It might not be popular, but I would rather promote you got like viewers and show you off stuff. Because that's the thing is like, it came to a stage where like we would do all things food at the start of the stream, and it was just like, oh look, this person, this other streamer, look what they're creating and stuff. There were some people that would do it really great, and they were coming and viewing the channel, and they would get involved in chat and discuss with our community members all the time, and it was fantastic. But then there was people that would abuse it, and it would just become, we needed a hard and fast rule that there was like nothing. Okay. I feel like I've just been really cranky on stream all day today. Yeah. So, what did I say, 60 grams. Not too bad. So these are dried red chilies. They're 100%, they're just dried. This will, because they're whole, they'll grind down into smaller amounts. And you'll be able to take out some if you want. You don't have to. I might try, I'm gonna halve it, and then I can always add more in. Because now you've like, that looks like a lot of chilies. I'm second guessing myself. We'll go 30. Okay, we'll go with that for now. 1 cup of canola oil. That's the kind of chili oil that makes your eyes water. Yeah, because it's meant to have a lot of chili, like chunks and stuff in it, but you also want the infused oil as well. I like the infused oil part. Okay. I'm gonna change my recipe. I'm gonna increase the quantity. 1.5 cups. Yeah, the recipe is gonna be on the website. But I'm just taking photos and going through it. All right, 1 star anise, we're gonna double that to 2. So we're gonna make more. How long does it take to infuse a good oil? I'm too late. No way. You can make good infused oil in 28, 48 hours. This takes about, I would say a week. Let's go with a week. So my auntie made this oil. This is rosemary infused oil. It's incredible. I'm gonna make some of that on stream one day. And basil oil, this is amazing as well. Great for gifts, great for gifts. Okay. 2 cinnamon cloves, cinnamon sticks. 2, 3 to 4. 2 bay leaves. We'll do that. Hey, Keza. Oh, there's a sad excuse for bay leaves. Oh, look, this one's already open. I have so many bay leaves. I'm a very sad excuse for bay leaves. No, not you. Yes, you. What have you been up to, Kez? How you feeling? How's Ziggy, by the way? Okay, I want to get everyone's opinion. Kerry sent his dog to get groomed, to get washed, and the dog came back. They washed him with pumpkin spice, shampoo. How do you feel about that? Because Kerry said he's allergic to one of the spices in pumpkin spice, and he was like runny nose and like was allergic to his dog. Surely they should have said, we're gonna wash them in, we have an option of the regular shampoo or pumpkin spice, which one would you like? Because I would have been pissed. What happens if I don't like the smell of cinnamon or clove or like pumpkin spice or whatever? Same as like some people don't like the smell of mint. I think they need to choose, like you need the option to choose, or they need to be, let you know. I think they should ask, yeah. Do they have a Christmas holiday dog wash? Like mint? Like, do you need to go in there and be like, I don't want my dog to smell like a peppermint, please? I would want the groomers to check with me before the scent regardless. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I think it should be mentioned. What if your dog has an allergic reaction to skin? Yeah. Normally he smells like a frilly, girly dog. Okay. I've got like one massive bay leaf and one small one, so that's really fun. What else do we want? Garlic. Here. Ginger. Here. And he's doing okay. He's having some old age issues, but otherwise, Romy's like that as well. Romeo is like struggling, even though he has steps now to get onto the bed. He's having, he just doesn't like them. And we're thinking maybe he needs a ramp now. And he's cranky, but then other times he's like a complete puppy and he's super, just has this really cute puppy energy, runs around with his toys and wants to be playing at night time. And it's like, are you getting old, mate? Do you have arthritis? But he loves walking, so he's very confusing. 8 cardamom pods. Yeah. They would ask if I wanted a bandana and gave me a choice. Oh, some places we went to, they'd give bandanas. Some, they would give like little bows in their hair. I would rather a bandana. But the lady doesn't do it now, where Romeo goes. 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Let's go with 10. 12. 8 to 12. Let's go more. 12 to 14. Oh. 8 to 14. 3 tablespoons of Szechuan peppercorns. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm eating more. I said I wouldn't. This cheese bread is so good. If you missed it. It's not as good on that camera. Pão de queijo. I want some. All right. My last piece. Does it have like a little dog door? I don't know. I live by a forest. Oh, yeah. I remember you saying that, yeah. Or an aggressive squirrel. Have you thought about, what about the ones that open with like a microchip or a collar that he could wear? Do they work? Does anyone have a cat door, a dog door? that goes by their microchip or a collar. All right, I'm just peeling this garlic. Fuck. Peeling it over the bin, not always the best thing. They apparently work really well. They make dog feeders that use them. Oh, nice. Teach him to go in a litter box. The thing is if I know my dogs, the litter inside the litter box would be everywhere, because they do this thing when we go on dog walks where they poop and then they like go like this to like hide it, and the soil goes everywhere, all over the kind of like all over our feet and all over everywhere. So if you taught them to do it in the litter box, it would be like fucking a mess. Okay. They have little fake dog turd pads. Nice. All right. So that is 4 garlic cloves there. We're going to mince that, we'll grate that. Szechuan peppercorns. That's 3 tablespoons, we'll go with that. Depending on how much you like Szechuan, add more or less. Hey Google, add Szechuan peppercorns to my shopping list. I need more.
Okay, I added special Pokemon.
Pardon? Hey Google, repeat. I asked him to put Szechuan peppercorns on my shopping list. Hey Google, repeat.
It looks like the stopwatch isn't running right now.
Hey Google, what was the last item on my shopping list?
You have a few things on that list. There's special Pokemon, cardamom pods, corn chips, Parmesan, Coles, Marin's fried chicken. Do you want to hear more?
Yeah, no. Special Pokemon on my shopping list. Not just any old Pokemon, special
You can remove
Pokemon.
individual items from your list in the Google Home app.
What is a
To
special
remove
Pokemon?
all items from your shopping list,
Stop.
say, clear my list.
Stop. Do you do the shopping or to succeed? I am the kitchen boss. Google's finally so ridiculous I can't even repeat it. Yeah. Leave it like that and let Exceed do the shopping this week. I do everything online, the online shops. Shop in order. What the heck is Pokemon? What is a special Pokemon? It's like a shiny Pokemon? All right, cool. I think we got everything. Move that away. Go home, Google, you're drunk. All right, so we're gonna need a saucepan. Yeah, that's what I'll do. A baby saucepan. We're gonna need a what the heck? I didn't, huh? Then we're gonna need, if you were here before, you'll know that my glass bowl, my largest glass bowl smashed. So now we've got baby ones. No, probably should do. Yeah, let's go bigger. It's better to be safe than sorry. Okay. Now, what the recipe say? So, we need to grate this. This needs to be grated, ginger. Okay. Store your ginger in the freezer, makes it easier to grate, keeps it fresher for longer. Basically like forever, keeps it fresh. Saddest thing about Google recognition is the new Pixel phones have added processing for people with accents. Really? Why is it sad? How is that sad? All right, we're needing, 1.5 tablespoons. Yeah. I can. There we go.
What's wrong with you?
You're putting plain rice on top of fried rice?
Yeah, you're gonna put Cholula on.
I'm gonna put Cholula on it, he says. Cholula, Cholula. Cholula, Cholula. Okay. Now, so I'm going to take a photo of this with my phone, which I put. Where did I put my phone? Okay. So I'm just doing some photos so you guys can see what's in it. That. So this garlic can be minced or sliced. Don't hide. One moment. Where's my guide brush? Here it is. Why didn't they? Because your Google device here herds. Oh, special Pokemon. Oh, I understand what you mean. Yeah. Doesn't Google get trained about what you want? We'll always think you want special Pokemons. Maybe. Maybe I do want special Pokemon. Maybe that is what's what I'm into. Me kink. Special Pokemon. I don't even know what a special Pokemon is, but yeah, I'm into it. I don't know why I put on a very masculine male voice. Yeah, I'm into it. Okay. Anyway. Cool! That's all the stuff. Now, okay. Oh, your stuff. He's standing there. He just come into the kitchen. He's like this. Put his hand on his hips. Huh?
I'm here to collect.
Up here to collect. This will be 15 credits. I was going to give you a spoon. You want a spoon, not a fork. This will be 15 credits. Are you a knight of the...
Get on there.
Get it on there.
Good.
Are you a knight of the old or the new republic?
New.
The new. Is that enough? Thumbs up.
Interesting.
That's all right. Okay, so place a frying pan over medium. I'm just figuring it out. Cool, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, ba-ba-ra, ba-ba, and that doesn't look good for a photo, does it? This is obviously not the camera I'm gonna use, but I've got to find a vessel for liquids. Like a nice jug would be good. Do I have a jug? Do I got a jug? That would be too small. Damn it. Maybe a bowl. I feel like making dumplings now, guys, because we were going to make the Szechuan chili oil. I feel like we should make dumplings. Okay. There we go. Everyone knows what you want now. Molly wants those special Pokemon cards bad. Give me some shinies. You want it bad when you're out with someone and you keep on thinking that you're somebody else. I don't know if that's how the song goes. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Do, 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 do. Just off camera, just setting up my phone. Shit. I mean, what? I don't swear. Cool. Okay. Cool, man. I love me. You only got an idea. It doesn't come to fruition because it was really good yesterday because I had the blind open, like the natural light. But at the moment, it sucks because there's a shadow. Bloody shadow, okay. Oh well, just gotta do it like this now. Oh. So many shadows. There we go. You got it bad when you're out with someone and you keep on thinking about somebody else. It's the way that you love me. Stand back, go higher, then crop in. No, because it needs to be top down. So it's fine. I'll just have to work it out how to not do the thing on a different angle or whatever. Different lighting position. Okay, so, fry pan. Okay, fry pan. I'm gonna make you watch me while I do this and explain to you step by step. Place a frying pan over medium heat and add the chilies, these bad boys, like that. I'm gonna change my mind and do not 60, but 45 grams, okay? I feel like that's a good amount. Let's do 60 and we'll do them all later. I'll measure them later, okay? Just go with it. We're gonna use this. Where's your friend? We're gonna use this because this is amazing. You still have 3 or 4 of them. Can you dry them and send them to me? You wouldn't be allowed, unfortunately, though, because they wouldn't be allowed to come into Australia because everyone in Australia is so strict. Okay, the immersion blender is here in the wrong plot. The plot spot. Okay, this is gonna get plugged in here. Basically, this is awesome. Goes in like that, and so we're going to use that to blend them. We're toasting these because even though they've dried, they've still got some like nice essential oils in there, and toasting them adds kind of more depth of flavor. Nice, and gives them some kind of like smokiness. I'm scared to do that in front of you. There we go. Yeah, get some smokiness. They're hot. Okay, so let it sit there for a few minutes. Toast and toss gently for 5 to 6 minutes to become more fragrant. I'm gonna change that to, let's be honest, 1 to 2 minutes, 1 to 3 minutes. I'll go with 2 to 3. Move to a food processor and pulse until it becomes a desired consistency. So I like a little bit chunky. See there? Like this. Ooh. Looks spicy. It's gonna be, yes. Whew. So I haven't used these type of chilies before. I usually use like a chunky chili powder. So I thought that we would try and make it ourselves with these. Okay, I'm just gonna reach. No. Okay. Just trust me, don't put your head too close to this when you take the lid off, okay? Woo! Woo! With the exhaust fan on. Woo! Smoky, spicy chilies. Smoky, spicy chilies. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We're getting there. Yeah, I think that's good. Got these again. Whew. All right, so it's kind of what we're going for, like that. You can like get your own like bird's eye chilies, dry them, and then do the same thing from like Fresh Garden. It's a great way to use them. Okay. Whew. Now it says, move to a food processor and pulse until it becomes desired consistency. I like it a few larger chunks than a powder, so you can see the seeds set aside. In a separate small frying pan, toast the star anise, cinnamon stick. So, star anise, cinnamon stick. Safety first. Cinnamon stick, Szechuan peppercorns, bay leaves, Szechuan peppercorns, garlic, ginger, cardamom pods. Okay, so that's all of it except the salt. It did say Szechuan, didn't it? Just making sure I'm showing you guys the right thing. Okay, so I'm just like toasting this to become a bit more fragrant. Garlic and ginger. Get a little bit of oil in here if you wanted to, but just kind of just toasting it off. Okay, so just want it to like starts to smoke and sort of like starts to heat up really. And also what we're gonna do is add our oil here to our saucepan. I'm gonna heat that up until it's just like just before it starts to smoke. And then what we'll do is we'll put these inside the oil, let that simmer for a little bit. and then we're going to, when it's cooled down, pour it on top of the chili. Okay. So transfer this. We're going to use like 3/4 of it. That. Beautiful. So you guys can, sorry. Okay. Yeah, Chinese peppercorns, Chinese chilies, yeah. Ooh. If you don't want to add the Szechuan peppercorns, if you don't like Szechuan, like the numbing flavor, you can do it without, but I personally love it. It's like a sneeze waiting to happen, yeah. I'm going to add a little bit of black pepper as well, just a touch. Not commonly used, I don't think, in Chinese food. Black pepper, is it? I have this new cookbook, but I haven't got to reading it yet. It's flavor, like some spices, and it tells you like what spices are significant to what region of the world. Okay. Like that. Nice, fabulous, amazing, Delirium. Love to see it. All right, I'm gonna switch these. Put that there so it just comes to the boil quicker. And basically we want to heat this up so it gets really hot. I'm going to also add some of the salt. Or got all of the salt into the chili, okay? So what you don't want to do, like the spices, we're going to heat up the oil so that it can get nice and hot. We're going to sizzle all of the spices in there so they start to release the flavor. But we don't want to put the chili in there because the chili will burn. So we will need to let the oil infuse with the spices and the garlic and the ginger, and then let it cool down slightly and then add it to the chili. And we're going to, you can remove some of the spices if you want, like the peppercorns and star anise, but I like to keep them because it adds and intensifies the flavor over time. You might just want to remove some. So what you can do is get like a little bit of this, 1 or 2 of these chili spices. So I've got like a Szechuan peppercorn in there, a bit of garlic, and you can see when it starts to heat up. Yeah, Szechuan chicken would be amazing. Oh. Hey, Huffle. There's a sneeze. No, no sneezes, not yet. I made this Indonesian, or now I'm starting to get one. Now you've said that. Fuck you. No, I lost it. I made Indonesian fried chicken the other day, and that seriously, that made me sneeze. No joke, like 18 times. It was so bad. I just like trying to put it together and cook it, and I just kept sneezing. No, lost it. Damn it. I think Exceed just, maybe he can smell it as well because he just blew his nose and he's in the office. Okay. Look at this. Starting to sizzle. And so it's really important that you bring the oil up to temperature so it gets hot, so it can sizzle and release the flavors from the spices. It's really important. you don't want to keep cooking it, so it's like frying the spices, but you need to like bring it just to under, you know, boil, or like under oil. Doesn't really. It doesn't. What am I trying to say, Lauren, Molly? You kind of just want to let it sizzle. You don't want to let it deep fry. Okay, makes sense. So if I added these now, yeah. So turn the heat off. Nice little sizzle. But I've turned the heat off, so it's not deep frying, it's just sizzling. Just fabulous. Ooh, yeah, smoke point. Yeah. Cool. And then, so this doesn't keep cooking, you can take that out if you want, especially the garlic and ginger. You don't want to burn them. So you can remove that. But now, go over here. Oh my God, it already starts smelling amazing. So, let it warm up. Look at that. Look at that oil coming out, amazing. Yes. Amazing. It smells incredible in here. So you've got the salt. Salt's important because it makes it, like, brings out the flavor of the herbs and spices. So here, these are your spices, and you can pop them back in. I don't put like the big chunks of garlic and stuff. Well, it's up to you. You just want to make sure you take it out early enough that it hasn't burnt, because then it goes bitter. Make sense? So I would only put 1 cinnamon clove in. Maybe half of this stuff. So there you go. See what you feel like. It's up to you, the intensity that you want it at. There we go. And either let this sit overnight till it's completely cool, or you can transfer it into jars, being really careful. They need to be heat-proof jars, or just ideally just let it sit until it's room temperature. Pop it into jars and let it sit for at least 3 to 4 days, but like a week. The longer the better. Because it's for me personally, it's not for everybody. I keep this at room temperature and I just use it like until it's gone. Some people put it in the fridge. So I think that you can use it like within 12 months. Some people say 3 to 4 months. But you want to make sure that it's hot, everything's got hot and basically cooked, because then you don't have any anaerobic bacteria and anything in there. But yeah. What should we have it on? I have some bit of pão de queijo. Best dipping sauce for dumplings is this mixture of soy sauce and black vinegar. And the color will intensify, it will go much more red over time. Oh my God, it's so spicy. Holy shit. Oh my God. It's really hot. The chilies are really hot. Sometimes it's like more of a numb. Oh my God. Some, like, initially it will be spicy as well and it will kind of like settle. But damn, that is, whoo. That's some good flavor. Put a little bit of MSG in there, if you want. Oh, damn. What spicy things are spicy? Yum. Guys, I told you. It's the best. And I recommend just making it as the recipe says, and then after a while, tweak it and change it to how you like it. Some people put soy sauce in there now. Some people add other different things, sugar in there. Like, you can add heaps of different stuff, but I like it simple. Okay, let's make a dipping sauce. 1 second. I don't even think I have wonton wrappers. I'll have to have a look. Oh my God, the pantry smells like chili. I think, Exceed, is your nose running? I don't know. So, best dumpling sauce. Soy sauce, light soy. So this is the light soy that I use. Whoop. Go. It'd be good if you could focus, mate. There we go. Like that. Black vinegar. This. And then, oh my goodness, my nose is running. There we go, like that. I like that brand too, both tasty and cheap. I reckon. The soy or the black vinegar, guys, delicious. That's how it tastes. Oh yeah. Mmm. Oh, that's so good. It doesn't have a massive hit of Szechuan now, but that will intensify over time. Oh my God, it's so spicy. But the black vinegar, oh, amazing. Okay, let me look. Got the spring rolls. I got the smallest bit of mince, spring rolls. Oh God, it's so spicy. Okay, tiny bit of, who puts this amount of mince in the fridge? In the freezer, sorry. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. But yeah, the chilies are definitely hotter than the ones I usually use, which I'm not unhappy about. But I want more Szechuan flavor, so I'll keep an eye on it. If I need more, I just add more Szechuan peppercorns in there. But the color's already becoming darker. And just pop it in a jar. Amazing. Ah, damn. Okay. I'll add this. Oh, where is that? Oh. This is leftover that salad mix from the other day. I eat China food Szechuan art chicken. What's art chicken? I used to quarter 250 grams of mince because it was perfect size to make one portion of spaghetti. That's a good idea. That's just, yeah, usually I'd make 500 grams or like 400 gram portion. Oh my God, my nose is running, I'm sorry. Okay, so we're gonna make some quick spring rolls. We might make like 2 and we'll put them in the air fryer. All right, I just put the bowl somewhere to the side here. Mince, ground meat, beef or pork. Get some veg. This is a mixture of cabbage, carrot, spring onion, kind of just like a leftover bit of salad pack, which I think will be great. Just take out this rocket and lettuce. Pick that out. There we go. And the capsicum. Ugh. Yuck. And then a tablespoon of the chili oil. Give it a mix, and you want to get stuff them from the bottom. Okay. Ooh, spoon went in there, whatever. You could add sesame oil as well if you want. A bit of soy. Well, black vinegar, yeah, might as well. Bean sprouts is really great. Noodles, if you want to bulk it up. Hey, nah, let's not. Do we want to add noodles? Nah. Squish this up. It's not completely frosted. Okay. Maybe I put too much carrot in there. All right, that there. Grab one of these. I didn't think it would let me. I don't want to have to defrost it. Damn it. Do 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 do. Oh, excuse me. Yes. 9 more seconds. All right. Let's go. Just popped it in the micro for, I think it ended up being 19 seconds. And you just be able to pull it apart like this. Grab it, pull it apart. So these are like egg rolls. We call them in Australia spring rolls. Also very similar to like lumpia in the Philippines. But the egg rolls, it's different to an egg roll because the egg rolls like go like, I don't know, like bubbly on the surface. I've seen American egg rolls. Okay. So find if you pull it directly back, don't put too much tension or it rips. We do. Just go slowly. There we go. I'm feeling this one is double layered. There we go. Damn it. Nabisco, Frisco, welcome in. Like that. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't matter. Don't stress too much. I'll just rip this because it's quite dry. So I'm just going to take that bit off. You could pan fry it and it'll go nice and crispy and crunchy if you want. But all we're going to do, grab that. This. Add your mince. Like that. And roll it up. Flip in your corners. Like that. And there we go. Next one. So, working from your worst corner to your kind of like towards your best corner. Like that. Whoop. Rolling, flipping. There we go. And you can double wrap it if you are that way inclined. You want it to go crunchier. And ensure that it's nice and tight and neat. What we'll do is we'll go a little bit left of center. So we've got something to roll it up with. There we go. You would usually use egg wash, but we're just gonna find something that's oily, stick it on like that, should be fine. Fabulous. Okay. Should be able to do one more after this. You can make really little ones as well. But we just needed something to highlight our Szechuan chili oil. Because I'm going to take some photos of it for the website. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Ugh. It's like I make the rolls. There we go, like that. Yeah, this stuff's lucky. I bought a new packet of this stuff. Because it's breaking apart. Damn it. I don't like to waste stuff. I don't have to. Ah! Damn it! Alright. Let's rip to smithereens. See if we can get one more piece. Please don't rip, please don't rip. Please don't rip. Please don't rip, please don't rip. Far out. Okay. Whatever. Just gonna do whatever I can. Make crispy chips. Yeah, definitely. There we go. This one's gonna be extra crispy because it's super thick. I'll see what happens. See if it stays together. Oh, I've got, there's this little bit of offcut. There we go. All right, So we're gonna go here. I'm just gonna rinse out this fry pan. Oh, excuse me. Wipe that out. We don't need water. We don't want any water. A little bit of oil, like that. Ba-ra-ba-ba-ba-ra. Do these in the air fryer, but I'm just doing them here because it's quicker. Fabulous. Another great way is if you want to do lower carb version and you want to do it healthier, rice paper, you know, like the rice paper rolls, pop them in the oven and they're really good. Like do 2 or 3 layers and they're really great. They're like obviously a little bit lower carb. They're not low carb, but they're a lower version of doing spring rolls. Air fryer or oven. Oh my God, it's so much chili in this room. Oh, God damn. Okay. Like that. You can deep fry these if you want. Just a bit healthier. Doing them like this. Basically, you just want to make sure that the inside is cooked completely through, and just a little bit crispy on the outside. But oven baked ones work really well because that's you're more likely to. They'll cook inside before they go crunchy on the outside with the oven rather than pan frying. Depending on if your oven's possibly too high, you might possibly cook them or burn them on the outside and then not be fully cooked inside. Make sense? All right. Ah! Oh shit. I dropped it once and I was like, oh, I'll just use it again. Dropped it twice, I was like, yeah, maybe not. Okay. I see you're done with the powder cashew. It's warm enough for extra layer of cream. Requeijão. Oh my God. That is something that Australia does not do, and my life is sad for it. They have this Brazilian like cream cheese. It's like a, but it's not. It's like this. It's like thinner and more luxurious than a cream cheese, you know, like a Philadelphia. It's called requeijão, and it is incredible. It's so good, but Australia don't do it. Yep, definitely requeijão. Yeah, this is the pão de queijo. It's cooled down a bit now, but hold on, I'll find. This is the best bit. Ready? So good. Yum. And then the poodles are both here. Oh, room's gone away. All right. Woo. Here we go. Our spring rolls. They're not as good compared to when they're deep fried, but still tasty. And our dipping sauce using our Szechuan chili oil. So you can see already the deeper, oh look, there's a spoon in my food. Look at that. Look at that. See, it's deeper and darker in color. Look at that. So good. And you can strain it, like I said before, if you can strain all of the, like the seeds out and the pieces after you let it, I would say maybe a week, and then strain it completely if you want. But I like the pieces, the chunks in there. It's all personal preference. Hello. This is Chester. Chicharron. Right. Now you just grab one of these. So juicy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Woo. It's so hot. Hold on. Oh my God. Oh God, it's so hot. Let's have a taste. Mmm. Yum. Oh, yum. Oh, that's so yummy. Basically dumplings, aren't they? Oh, yum. And I'm coughing, but the chili is, oh, it's intense, but it's really good. Yes, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Mmm. Today has been a good day. I didn't get to all the things that I was gonna make. I was a bit, we were gonna make powder cashew, Szechuan chili oil, bread, souffle, protein balls, and shortbread. I don't think, we'll get to that. I think we're done. But guys, what do you think? Do you like the pole, Szechuan chili oil? What is your dish of the day? Dish of the day. That's my list to myself. What are you gonna make from the website? The cheese bread, the dumplings, both? I want to make the chili oil and the cheese bread. You love it. Know that I'm working really, really hard to get the website up soon. Getting there. Just a few more things. Okay. I like boof. Huh? What does that mean, Craig the Princess? Lala, cheese bread. Yes. Oh, goodness. All right, we're gonna please. Is that? Yes. I'm gonna send you off over to Sadhi. Hafugi, you got your sneeze. I knew it was coming. Sadhi is an amazing Australian artist, great musician. We're going to go over there and raid and send some love. So please copy and paste a raid call message. Thank you to those people that supported the channel today. And thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel and getting involved in the things that we do and enjoying the content. And Jack Aranda for 4 months, BCK 1,000 bits, and Anonymous for $50. Thank you everyone for being here. I know I had a few grumbles and things today, but I'm always in the search for creating a better stream and better content for you guys, and I love your feedback, and I'm trying to find good stuff that you guys enjoy. So thank you for being here with me, and always know that there's a feedback form, and I'm always open to things that you want to see more of or less of, whatever. Take care, brush your hair, be good to yourself and those around you this week. Next stream is coconut cake with mango, and then the next day we're doing a fishing stream. Okay, see you guys.